Hi guys, we're Team Holmes, and we're here to bring the power of deep learning to the call center. So what does an amazing salesman do? An amazing salesman forms a connection with his customer. What we want to do is we want to supercharge our client's sales force by helping their salesmen with computer-assisted empathy. Who are we? The team is Karen Dunn. She's got over 10 years experience in online sales and marketing in an international context. And she's so passionate about startups that she spent all of her latest weekends in London startup meetings.
And my co-founder is Nico. Nico has a master's in psychology. He's also a machine learning practitioner, started 2 small businesses, and an algo trader. So what is the problem we're solving today? So we talked to people in call centers, and we found out the problem with call centers is that it's just voice. You can't actually see people's expressions on their faces or their body language. And this leads to a communication gap and misunderstanding. So what is the results?
So we want to give you a small idea of what the application could look like. What I'm having here is something that the sales agent would see on the screen, like a small indication of what our software analyzes in the call.
Hi, Mr. Brown. It's Karen here from Allianz. How are you today?
Pretty good. How are you?
Would you like to learn more information about our travel insurance products?
Well, could we make this quick? Because I'm kind of under pressure here.
Sure. How about I call you back at a more convenient time?
So she hangs up and calls the next client.
Hi, Mr. Smith. It's Karen here from Allianz. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm great. So I'm just ringing to find out if you'd be interested in our travel insurance products.
That sounds good. I've recently had a call from you guys, and you actually helped me out quite a bit.
Fantastic. As you know, we have extensive travel insurance products, but as you're such an experienced customer, we also have travel insurance and car and motor insurance deal that we could offer you today.
So this would now turn green if it would work. And I would be saying, well, that sounds great. How about you tell me more about that?
Oh, we have multiple products, which products.
We're going to have to cut out here because this would turn green. She would actually try to upsell me since the software figured out that I'm a client that's inclined to buy more. Sorry for the tech hiccups. So what we're seeing there is basically we have adaptive sales scripts that are interfaced with an API with our software. So what's our business model? How do we want to make money with this? We've looked at the market, and the market's currently 14 billion euros in Germany alone in call centers. We generate value through higher agent efficiency by being able to cut down calls that are inefficient.
Okay, thank you for the presentation. How do you identify? How do you get the screen to the call center? Is it at the call center the screen, or where is it?
So it's an add-on API that works in with existing software that's available today, and then we would license the software out.
So it's at the call center, right?
Yeah, it's with the call centers.
Yeah. Okay.
So what's the technology in the background that makes the screen turn green?
I don't know if you guys seen Google Deep Dream stuff. It's the same machine learning algorithms that do deep learning that are actually very good at doing signal processing on natural live data like this data is.
I'm not sure whether I fully understood it. So it recognizes kind of the tone in your voice and thereby.
That's it. Yes.
Okay. And same question as before. Like it works in all languages, or you're actually.
It would depend on the training set that we have available. We would be starting to roll out with a pilot project that she has contacts to the Australian insurance industry. So we would start with English, and once we have established our key performance indices with that, we would roll out to more languages possibly.
So if the voice engine is existing, what makes you special? What's your USP?
The voice engine itself does not exist. What exists is technology that has been applied to very similar data sets, but it has not applied to such a context.
Okay. And your USP is to use that?
Yes. There are competitors who do that with like 10-year-old technology who have proven that they can sell it, but we believe we can be a lot more efficient than they are.
So how many colors do you have? Is it just positive or negative, or is it a little bit more detailed?
We do have more. We are thinking of identifying the five most relevant human emotions. We're not sure about how far we will go with that. One of the competitors, something that we identified, we think it's too complicated. They do like a 3D model. We think we need something that's simple enough, that's actionable, and complicated enough that it captures the relevant things. So probably something like 5 or 6 emotions.
Are there any ideas or studies that show that if you know the emotions better of the people in the call center, that the clients are more satisfied? Because I think that $150 a month per seat on a call center business, which has very low margins, quite high. So are there any references if that could really work or is better for the call center business?
We've talked to several people in the streets and several mentors who made us believe that we can probably increase the efficiency by 5 to 8%. So at least, for example, by cutting down the call time of inefficient calls, so we can, of course, save call time. Saving call times means making more calls, means higher revenue. So we have an idea of like that amount of value we can probably generate from talking to experts.
So actually, your business is based on the assumption that actually the software can recognize emotions better than a trained call center agent.
Yes, but it's also about, you've only got so many, I guess, great salespeople in a team, and this is about bringing up those other people so that you've got a whole team of great salespeople. So you can get people up to being calls, as I'm sure many of you in the audience have experience being call center. It takes a while to be empathetic and understand that. How can you get these other call center people up to speed quicker on being able to recognize and do more sales and get rid of people that aren't going to be a lead and generate revenue?
So the technology would already be around to get to your MVP. So you wouldn't do any more development time in terms of to build the technology to recognize emotions.
It's the basic technology, the foundational technologies that applying it to that field that's not there yet.
Okay.
Any more questions? One fast. Okay, we are done.
Thank you.
Thanks.